Welcome all soldiers to the Fantasy Football War Council's podcast. Here are your co-hosts, Jonathan Arneson and Daniel Gutierrez.
Hello and welcome to another meeting of the Fantasy Football War Council. I'm your pancake king and general of the South, and as always, I'm joined by my rival in the North, not a pancake king, Daniel, and my fellow Southern general, Mario, who did a lot better than I did.
Woo-woo. Third place ain't bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good, actually. So, second loser's not a bad thing.
Yes, that's right.
Welcome in, everyone, to, we'll call this as the start of the 5th season of the podcast. It's very exciting, right? Episode 109. We get off-season talk. We get, all kinds of stuff, right? What do we have? We got a bunch of news tonight, and we're going to talk the results of the wild card weekend. Next weekend, or this weekend, shall I say, is the divisional card matchups coming up, and we're going to review some of that. And, I don't know, whatever these fine gentlemen have in their noggins, right?
Just fun to talk football.
Oh, man. That's what I wanted to do.
This season right now.
Some of the most fun times for football are right now as far as discussions are concerned.
Oh,
Dude.
guys, I have news blurbs that we have to add. I didn't even think, because we had Harbaugh visited a team.
Oh, that's right.
He visited the Chargers, right? And then
Yes.
we have
Falcons, too.
And the Belichick was rumored to be a Falcons favorite. So, like, oh man, boy, do we have news blurbs, right? So,
Yeah. Both of them have been making the rounds. So it's a lot of coach talk going on. But I'll open it with some player news. Max Crosby, he's undergoing cleanup surgery on his left knee. Dude's a freaking beast. So anything he can do to be even more healthy than he was going out there, I'm for it. I hope he's doing really well. Love that guy.
Yeah, I wonder what team he's going to play for next year, since, Davis is probably going to fuck it up.
I know. So what the listeners may not know, but we follow Max Crosby a lot, especially because Martin's part of this, and he said he swears that if anyone other than Antonio Pierce is hired as head coach, he will quit the Raiders and demand a trade.
Request the trade. I love to see it. And it's funny because, man, is he tatted Raider everywhere. So how's that going to look in another locker room? But you know what? He's a beast. I'd love to see it. Man, that just, if they cross him, what happens when you cross somebody? Right? So
He'll just get a lot of connected triangles that turn into X's. That's all.
I think he'd want to go to one of his division rivals and just play against them a lot. So,
oh man,
ooh.
Yeah, go to the Chargers, have him and Bosa on the same team.
Right. Yeah.
Bosa needs help at this point. He's just too injured.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll go into some coach news. It is rumored that Mike McCarthy will return to the Cowboys for the 2024 season. I will believe it when training camp starts, personally. I think he is on a short rope, and if there's secret meetings going on, I think he still could be replaced.
I was thinking, if that's the case, they've already lost the 2024 season. Congratulations to another bad year, Cowboys fans.
No. Good year.
Good
year for the Cowboys until January.
Yeah.
Well, but that's the point. They get so disappointed. They need someone to carry them beyond.
That's it. Maybe this is the mastermind. He's going to carry them through the season, and then he's going to get fired on Christmas, and then somebody else is going to take him the rest of the way.
Interim for the win.
Yeah, exactly.
They need somebody that's going to win the playoff games.
So they go 12-5 again, 4 years in a row, and then someone to take them through the playoffs.
Yeah,
it's the big dick Nick, but of coaching. Okay, I could get on board with this. That's interesting.
I still like how one of those 12-5 that you're talking about was Jason Garrett before he got canned from McCarthy. They haven't That was a lateral move.
Yes, it very much was.
Seems like it was a lateral move right there. Still haven't won a playoff game.
But that's a
Now,
very
I think
Jerry thing to do, though.
now that the Lions have won a playoff game, I think that it's the Cowboys with the longest drought.
They are. They have now
Yeah.
stepped into the longest drought. Yes, we will get to talk
Oh.
about that one because their
break
last
down the Cowboys.
victory has come on a VHS tape. So
Mm-hmm.
soon there will be a generation that has no idea what that is even called. Or a Cowboy victory, apparently. So,
Yeah, Cowboy playoff victory.
yeah.
That's right.
So with this next piece of news, it's not. I love it. The NFL tries to officially announce that Jason Kelce retired, but he has not retired officially himself. He did tell some teammates in the locker room, however, that he was planning to retire. But I like how they split it. But I did like what their little post that they wrote. It was nice how he's a terror on the gridiron, because he totally is, right? Since he was selected as the 6th overall pick in the 2011 NFL draft, starting
Sixth round pick.
I apologize. 6th round pick. He was not 6th overall pick. Yes, he's 6th round pick. I do apologize. Starting all 16 games from Andy Reid's Eagles. And look at that. Andy Reid drafted both the Kelce brothers. How cool is that, right? He played 193 career games, regular season, and 12 postseason, including starting the Eagles in Super Bowl, 52? God, I'm terrible at those. Which Philadelphia beat New England 41-33 for the franchise's only Super Bowl triumph. And they did post a statue of Nick Foles. We talk about that a lot. One of the game's finest players, best centers, and the damn sexiest men. Yes, I had to add that myself. And he should have won that. Let's be honest. Come on, guys.
Yep.
But he will be missed. And that's totally why I got myself one of his jerseys recently. So
At the peak of his popularity and still extremely good.
But phenomenal.
I'm happy for him to retire and move on to the next facet of his career and life before his body completely breaks down.
Oh, yes. And I would like to see him in the booth. I would like to see him announcing. I think he would be phenomenal at it. He does really good as his podcast in the New Heights podcast. And if you all don't listen to it, go out and listen to it. It is a phenomenal listen. And he's really funny. So I think he would do really well. So.
Yeah, he's the very fresh look, very honest, and hilarious commentary.
Oh, yeah.
So I agree with that.
Congratulations. I look forward to his actual announcement / speech.
Yeah. And man, the Eagles, what does next year look like?
Dumpster fire.
All right. As you can see.
never know in the NFL.
Oh, yeah. No, they're definitely. And will Sirianni be there? I think he's pondering whether he wants to stay or not, right? They're waiting on his plans for the future.
If Kelsey's gone,
they're
not
like, firing him.
Yeah, that's the thing. They might. As much as I enjoyed the Buccaneers' victory this weekend, that coaching staff did zero adjustment on the offense to help Jalen Hurts. I mean,
yep.
I was waiting for it, but at that point, they're just like, beat the blitz.
Yep.
How about you put a tight end in the backfield just to chip somebody, give him a quarter second longer so that he can, He had 2 seconds to beat the blitz, and he just wasn't able to do that because Tampa's healthy for the first time all year on defense,
Well,
and we actually covered decently.
We
So,
did, and I loved the stats that was like we normally only blitz like 23.6% of the time on average,
60.
and we were like 60%.
Yeah, yeah. And we started slowly too, and then Todd Bowles was like, "Well, fuck it,
Run,
adjust, go for it."
yeah,
Yeah.
get him.
Yeah, if you're gonna go empty every play and just play that game, then pin those years back and go. And I feel bad for Jalen Hurts because the game plan that they came in with and stuck with throughout the entire game was it was a bad coaching job on the Eagles' behalf. Like, however happy, I mean, I was ecstatic doing that.
Oh, I didn't feel bad at all, but yes,
I was also like, if they had any sense, they would be trying to adjust their game plan rather than, well, we paid you, Jalen, beat the blitz.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And
They really missed Steichen this year.
yeah, and Gannon.
And Gannon.
Losing those two coordinators is huge, especially look how those two teams where they are now the head coaches have overachieved this year in comparison to what, expectations were.
Oh,
and,
massively.
And you're
massively.
Ooh,
Yeah.
And then you try to this is that throwing gasoline on a smoldering dumpster fire was just saying, yeah, hey, guess what? Matt Patricia's going to be our defensive coordinator.
Oh, that was horrible. That was the dumbest thing ever.
5 games left in the season. As soon as they said that, I was like, ooh, this is not good. Somebody's getting fired,
Especially since most of his history has been in defense.
Yeah. Well, he was the defensive coordinator. They fired. They didn't. I'm sorry, they didn't fire, but they reestablished the duties of the defensive coordinator that was practicing it because he basically lost the locker room apparently. So, yeah, it's just I would not doubt seeing either cleaning house and keeping Sirianni or all of the coaching staff. However, they would be idiotic to fire Howie Roseman. Howie Roseman should definitely be safe. The GM should not be in this conversation.
No, he's one of the absolute best
He's made good
GMs
moves
out there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But I think I think they're gonna wait on Sirianni's decision if he wants to stay or go. But I think he's gonna go, and when he does, it's gonna be clean house. So,
well, when the owner's calling up and saying, "Quit your job," it's a little difficult to.
Well, I think some of the players are doing it as well. So,
yeah, dude, if I'm Sirianni, I'm like, fire me, I dare you.
Yeah.
Guaranteed contract. Thank you very much.
AJ, I know it's you. I have.
Yeah.
I can see your number.
I have caller ID, AJ. At least get a burner.
Yeah, right. Use a burner. You make enough money. He's like, no, I want you to know it was me, and then click.
I know you can afford it with that $30 million.
I'm not wasting money on you. Click. That's what it is, right?
So funny. Really, it's Devontae Smith with AJ's phone.
Oh. That I believe. That I totally believe. Yeah.
He balled out.
Yeah.
He's really good. It's
he is really good. And when he's all they had, he was like, "Yup, still good."
Yeah, it's still good. Yeah.
You have
Don't know why you're not throwing to me.
That's part of the coaching issue right there too.
It is. It is.
You have these 2 spectacular receivers, but you can only feed one of them at a time. That is a problem also,
Oh, yeah. What a problem to have. Shit, shower me in it. Okay.
Look at D'Amico Ryans and what he did over in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nico Collins and Tank Dell.
Yep.
And they both had epic seasons with a rookie quarterback.
Yep.
You guys had the formula already with 2 established fantastic receivers and a fantastic quarterback, and dude, they just didn't look like. I mean, AJ
But the
Brown has
tush push
really,
is
really
the way
great
to go, though. The tush
Yeah,
push is the way to
You
go.
got to distribute the ball. I mean, it's if you look at like the fantasy seasons, right? If you look at the fantasy seasons, there's only one player at a time on the Eagles that has a super solid game. Whether it's Swift,
Yep.
Brown, or
It's
Smith,
like the
it's just
Rams
like
too,
it's
though.
only one at a time.
Yeah, that's kind of
But-
like McVay's system too, though.
I mean, as far as the receivers are concerned, but at least the running back was producing with the receivers also.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
yes.
but if it with the Eagles, if the running back did well, the receivers didn't do anything, or if the receiver did well, the running back didn't really.
It was really only one stud per game. Yeah.
Exactly. So
Lopsided.
it's
And it-
like,
and it
we're
definitely
going into this
changed.
week and we are only going to pass, or we are only going to run, and it's like, I mean, have a little bit more of a variation there, and I don't know, spread the ball around.
Oh,
Set
yeah.
your
Well,
players up
and
for success. It does not seem like they set their players up for success.
no, they set a lot of them up for failure, and the fact that in our own league of record, Dallas Goedert was on the waivers for most of the season. So,
But he
Yeah.
was injured too. That's
true. But beyond, even when he wasn't injured, he sat there for 2 weeks before he got picked.
yeah, he did.
So, yeah, and someone like him shouldn't be sitting there that long. But
No.
Dude, he's incredibly talented. They just don't use him enough. Spread the ball
Yes.
around would help the whole team.
he is. All right.
All right.
This
On to the
next
rest of the news
bit.
after the unscripted Eagles rant.
Yeah, that's all right. I mean, like, it was fun. We beat the hell out of them, right? So,
Yeah.
take that.
Now, how would that be for Ben Johnson to start over there?
Shut
All
your
right, you shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. You shut your fucking mouth, man. I wasn't gonna cuss
It
this
wasn't-
episode, but you shut your mouth.
It wasn't as filthy as it could have been, but still.
Yeah. I'm thinking, all right. And mute Mario. Moving on.
All right. Another cleanup story. Rams Tyler Higbee tore his ACL in Sunday's loss to the Lions. That was a nasty-looking little knee hit that he suffered there, and seemed like he might actually be okay for a little bit, but now they're saying it was a torn ACL. So
Bummer.
wish him
Yeah.
good healing on that. But
He will
Hig-
not be
Higbee's
making
a good
start of
dude.
season. Yeah, that's a rough
Yeah.
one right at the end of the start of playoffs because he will not start season proper on that one. So.
right. And
yeah,
that-
I mean, go ahead, Mario.
That's tough for a roster spot and everything.
Well,
when
he'll
you-
get it because he's been doing well, but it'll be Everett for the start of the season, and it'll transition to him as he comes back because Everett can't seem to hold in and stay healthy himself either. So,
Right.
Yeah, he might be hitting his stride right when they enter in the playoffs next year, because let's face it, they're going to be in the playoffs next year.
yeah.
They-
I see that.
Way overachieved this year. They were fantastic with such a young crew.
If they just draft offensive line and some defensive players deep in this draft, they're going to be really, really good next year.
Yeah.
Okay. The Steelers will have one more winning season because Mike Tomlin has said that he is going to return. It may be 9-8, but it will be a winning season.
That's all right. It's going to be 18 before he leaves that team. That's all right.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Pittsburgh, to one more season for you. That's all right.
One more winning season, one less draft capital.
I liked it when that question came up at his press conference, and they're like, "You have one more season on your con." He just turned and freaking walked out, and he's like, "I'm not talking about this." I liked that. So, yeah, if you noticed, I color coordinated this. I was not reading this. Go ahead and have it.
All right. So, first little bit of news on the draft. Caleb Williams. After all the hubbub of him saying he might not declare if Chicago won't promise him that they won't pick him with the first overall pick, he now says he intends to enter the draft. So that little bit of drama, everything going on, he's saying he's coming in. So, yay.
I'm a little sad, but you know what? The Bears still have some value to that pick. That's cool. Whatever. Would have liked to see him sit at home for one more year. So.
Well, they do. So I mean, they're saying that Washington the Commanders, or football team, or whatever you want to call them, they're pretty set at whoever they get for quarterback, whether it be Drake or Caleb. They're happy either way. So then the real trade partner there comes to New England. So.
See, I always liked the Red Tails. I thought that was a good one, but
Right.
Red Tails is good.
Red Tails is a good one, but
I mean, what a way to honor a American regiment and diversify your organization.
and there'd be some that'd be a good logo if you did it right. So,
Dude, heck yeah.
yeah. I think that was a loss, but it's okay. Commanders will go back to being the Redskins soon enough. It's cool. So,
the that identifies as an ex-football team. Yeah, I think. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing Chicago just telling everybody "fuck you" and taking Marvin Harrison Jr. with the over.
I would love it. Yes. Because
There's
what? Marvin's worth it.
There's nothing that's going to be, what? There's nothing that's going to be, because we're not even going to chance it, right? Because even if they move back to 3, somebody could, trade up to 2.
I honestly think the only safe spot is 2, because there is no safe spot other than 2. The person moves up, they take the quarterback, and then you take Marvin. You got a little bit to trade back, and that's the best you're going to do, because you know what? You want Marvin. If you don't go Marvin, you lose this draft.
Yep.
I think that, I think that they need to come out of the draft with Marvin Harrison Jr.
and Joe Alt.
And just, you know what?
Yeah, that'd be
First
great.
overall pick, Marvin Harrison Jr. Make it happen. He's going to be the first wide receiver drafted first overall. Wide receivers have never been worth more as far to a team than they are right now. It's worth it. Do it. Don't fuck around. I know that you could get more capital, and is he worth 3 other players in the first round coming up in the future? Yes.
Yes. No, yes, I think yes. And then Joe Alt. And if you can't get Joe Alt, what was his name? It's
Fontenot, or what is it? It's
I'm looking it up. That next guy down. It was Oluwayuma Fashua from Penn State. Yeah.
Yep, Fashanu.
Yep. But
some people are putting him above Joe Alt.
Yeah, but I like Joe Alt. I want that big dude. I want that overall big dude, especially if I'm placing him at tackle. I want that big mofo. The mountain.
So, for those out there that aren't complete and total football nerds like we are, offensive lineman is what we're talking about. Yes. We're talking about other, not top, but other offensive linemen, because the top offensive linemen are going to go in top 5 also. They're just too good to be there that long.
But, Chicago sitting pretty with all their picks could get very lucky and get one of these linemen as well as Marvin Harrison if they were smart and played this draft properly.
Yeah,
please,
1-9, right?
Yeah, please.
They're 1-9. Or what they do is they trade 1 away because they know with a guarantee that they're going to that team is going to take a quarterback, and then they trade 9 and another first to come back up to 2, and then take Harrison Jr. at 2, and then
Yeah, not too much like
and
question
then that
and
way you get
chance.
like you still get something for it, but still there's a chance, right?
Mhm.
So once that trade goes by, that GM could go, ha ha ha, fooled you, taking Marvin Harrison Jr. You know,
Mhm.
like there's no guarantee unless if you're putting in that pick, but I don't know.
Oh my goodness! To trade back just one and then have them take Marvin Harrison.
Yeah.
Oh, I would. I think at that point, being so upset, I would just draft Caleb Williams just to ruin his career.
I would at that point.
I'd be so
At that
angry. I'm
point,
like, screw
I
it.
would-
This is
yep,
it.
Yep.
This
I would
is it.
draft him and then be like, who wants him?
I'm crying. I want to see someone else cry. Let's
Yeah.
do this.
bidding more for more first round picks at that point.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Mhm.
who wants him? I'm ready to
Mhm.
trade him.
He'll go for 2 first rounders instead of 3 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next quarterback to enter the 2024 draft and set his intentions to go is Michigan quarterback J.J. McCarthy. Love it when all these quarterbacks come out saying, I want to draft. I mean, come on. He won his championship. You knew it was coming.
Yeah, he's praying Harbaugh will pick him up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but not if he goes to... He ain't going. He's going to make the world tour. He's going to go make 4 or 5 stops before he picks a team, and he's going to think about it. We're going to have to wait a while before we get a Harbaugh decision, I think.
Or he already knows his decision, and he's just making sure that Michigan ponies up.
Oh, well, they already put out a fat 125, so you think they can get him to get a little more when he makes his 4th stop in the NFL?
That wasn't leveraging the boosters. Now that he's interviewing for other teams, all the boosters and alumni are like throwing money at him to make him stay. Like,
Okay.
he could build his, if he probably already has, but like off of the national championship, showing interest in the NFL, how many people want him to stay in Michigan. Like, if he plays his moves right, the dude could make like $500 million this offseason.
You ain't wrong.
So, I would be taking all these interviews too and acting super interested in.
Yes, I would love to coach your team. He's reading some other magazine as he sits there at your table.
Especially since the owner says that they'll stop at nothing to keep him, and they've actually had that sent to print.
That is the owner of the Miami Dolphins, who is an alumni of Michigan.
Yes.
Who says that he will kick in the contract for Harbaugh to keep him there. Which is why I'm saying he could make like $500 million this offseason in just like signing bonuses. Because you've got billionaires saying that they want him to stay in Michigan at all costs. Well, how much is an all cost?
Yeah, well, I'd like to stay here, but it's a little cold. How can we warm my house up a bit?
Yeah.
Cash does that.
Cash,
yeah.
That's right. I want a fireplace that burns $10,000 logs.
Every 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes.
Yeah. The ultimate checkmate is he signs on the dotted line and then gets his signing bonus and says, well, I retire.
Well, oh, man. Oh, man.
Non-refundable. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. I think we could delve in our rambling on coaches where they're going for a while. Let's jump in to the wild card results, and then we can, I don't know, if we have time, make it to the divisional weekend.
Sure.
So Saturday, January 13th, had 2 games. The Browns played the Texans. The Texans hosted Cleveland, and boy, did we want to see Cleveland do well just because Flacco was there and not Watson, right?
Yep.
Well, but the rookie stepped up. Stroud said, no, this is my house, and I'm going somewhere. And Flacco, you're going home. So it was
destroyed.
Yeah, that's a 45-14. Good job, Texans.
What's that place you like going to, John? Benihana's?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Stroud basically sat up there like a Benihana chef and diced them up.
He definitely did.
He put on a show.
I
He looked
love
phenomenal
that
too.
Deshaun Watson had a field side view of that destruction from his old team.
Yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yes, that's right. You're gone. Yep, for sure.
That's too funny.
That picture, that meme that you sent, Mario, of him just like glaring at CJ.
What a
Stroud.
look,
Oh,
right?
so good.
Yeah.
That warmed
was
my
good.
soul. I think that extended my life 5 years. I was so happy to see that.
That was good. That was a good. Whoever caught that, they did good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
what was the caption that says the Browns had to watch Baker Mayfield advance in the playoffs the same week they lost to the team that fleeced them by trading them a sexual predator.
Yep.
Well, I saved
Beautiful.
one, and I'm glad I saved it because I can pull it up right now for this podcast. Let's
Beautiful,
see.
beautiful, magical.
Oh yeah, beautiful, magical. It was Baker Mayfield. It was Cleveland Browns playoff wins, 1, and Baker Mayfield playoff wins, 2, and then it said, by the way, Baker got the Browns that playoff win.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. So thank you, Baker.
2, Texans 1, Browns 0.
Oh, I've seen all kinds. It's the one that really got me was quarterbacks with a playoff win with multiple teams. Tom Brady, Joe Montana, Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, Baker Mayfield. Wow, that's a really good group of names to be in. Good job, Baker. All right, before we trash that name anymore, moving on. The Kansas City Chiefs, well, they beat the heck out of the Dolphins, 26-3.
Yep.
It
They
doesn't
started
look
the
like the
spread
Dolphins.
Save 2 now.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
doesn't
they
look
were
like
frozen.
No, they didn't prepare for cold weather whatsoever, right? Like,
Well, they did. They just didn't. Well, in all fairness, to cold weather and not, this is a shell of the Dolphins team that started the season, especially on defense, with the amount of injuries that they had.
yes,
Yeah, they
but
just,
it wasn't like
no matter
the
who
Eagles.
they played, they were done. They signed 3 outside linebackers this week and 2 34-year-olds and 1 36-year-old because that's the best that they could find because
Wait,
they
so
lost.
we had a shot. We remember we could have played
No,
open
no.
tryouts.
These guys had names.
Oh, hey, I'm a man with a
Mark
name,
Ingram,
right?
Justin Houston, and Reed.
Those are good names.
They
Yeah,
are
yeah.
good names, and
Really
they have
good.
a good pedigree to them. But in 10 days,
Listen,
they
don't you
lost
dare.
3 starting outside linebackers, and they had to sign the quote-unquote geriatric football league
From the couch.
for them
They're
to
pulling the
try.
Flacco.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're pulling the Flacco.
And so, the fact that KC didn't break out until the second half and they still held their own is good on the Dolphins. I thought their offense would do a little bit better than 7, but
I'm thinking the cold hurt them a little more.
Yeah.
I'm thinking not every team would have beat them. Just saying. I think Miami could have handled some of the teams, especially the way we've seen some of them play.
I
But
think
yeah,
Miami could have beat the Eagles.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't want to
division. They would never play the Eagles.
Look, I know it's AFC, NFC, but look, when we're talking teams, they wouldn't play them. Look, all right. I'm just saying, all right.
Yeah.
Trying to give light to the fact that they might have beaten a team this weekend. Okay, all right. They suck. They're gone. They went home.
Yep.
Good job, Chiefs fans. Sunday. it's like a light shined down and sent Cowboys fans home. Packers defeated the Cowboys 48-32.
And it wasn't that close.
So
No, it was
just,
not.
It just
as close
reminded
as the
me
scoreboard.
we are in the playoffs again.
Yeah.
We got our annual Dallas ass whooping by Green Bay.
Yeah, I mean,
It's either
as
Green
much
Bay or
as-
San Francisco, right?
Exactly. And as much as we like to say Aaron, when he was at Aaron Rodgers owned Chicago, I think Green Bay just owns Dallas at this point.
Oh yeah,
It's kind of known. So,
crazy stat is that Jordan Love is the first quarterback in NFL history to ever have a perfect passer rating in their debut of the playoffs. And he did that against this supposedly awesome Cowboys defense.
awesome.
At home.
It was
He did that in their own
21-0
house.
in the first quarter.
Gotta love all the memes. Shouldn't a team in a stadium sponsored by AT&T have better coverage? That was a really good joke. I liked that one.
That was good.
The Rams lose to the Lions 23-24. All right. Beyond the fact that I'm a Buccaneer fan and I loved that game, and that was probably the best game to me of the weekend, this was actually the best one to watch because it was the best of football. Like, close game
Fireworks.
was really great to watch. I mean, back and forth. Either of the teams could have won it, but boy, did we happy to see Detroit take it. Golf revenge game.
Yeah.
That was a good game. I'm happy for them. I just won't be rooting for them this week.
Oh, of course not. I mean, no.
Oh, congratulations to the Packers for being the first 7 seed to win a playoff game.
Hey,
introduced.
that's cool.
Forgot about that.
Oh, that's really cool news.
And I'm glad it was the Cowboys. Forever. That score is going in the Hall of Fame. First ever 7 seed to win. Green Bay Packers against the Dallas Cowboys.
Love it.
Yep.
All right.
Memorialized.
Monday held 2 games. We had the rescheduled Steelers at Bills game, which was a little closer than I actually expected it to be. 17-31 was the final score. And yeah, I actually expected Steelers to be in like single digits.
I mean, just as the score for the Green Bay Dallas game doesn't really show how the game went, neither does this score. It seemed way closer, and that's just like the Mike Tomlin effect. Right? He's in every game.
Well, they scored that last touch. Bill scored that last touchdown at the end of the game because it was like 17-24, and it was a lot closer. And it really thought like, oh man, Steelers could actually come back and win this. And then they had turnover. They lost the ball. Bill scored a touchdown, and you're like, oh, never mind. Bill's got this, and it's over. So
it wasn't in hand until like the end of the game.
Yeah, it was like 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter, I thought.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
No, it was a really good game and a game to be in the snow. I'm thankful we got at least one game in some snow, even though the snow stopped earlier in the day. So, and our final game of the weekend, best game.
Oh man!
Anybody?
Is this real life?
It is. The Philadelphia Eagles fell to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 32-3. Yes, we move on to the next stage of the playoffs. We are in Divisional Weekend, fellas. Oh my goodness.
You Pirates just stomped on that bird put it out of its misery.
Oh.
It was already going down.
Oh, buddy. Do I have to tell you? I'm going to cut in a clip right now. It's time to hoist the colors. Yeah, it's time to raise them flags, hoist them colors, and all together now. we're gonna win, guys. I mean, like this is a tough matchup. I'm a little worried. Detroit's a huge good game, and boy, I want to see them do well too. But oh man, would it be really nice if we pulled this one out?
That was the most complete game we've played all season.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
At the right time.
By not even.
And don't have to think about it as a game against a crumbling team either. Don't think of it that way, because that does not make me feel any better. Okay,
Dude, Levante David
was a stud.
man.
Oh man, he was a stud.
I was like, how fucking old is this guy? Because he looks like one of the best players out there. Period.
Oh yeah, I think he's. I contemplate. He'd be my tag in one of my leagues. I think. Yeah, he's.
And Winfield was great. So yeah, I mean, but David, man.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame,
yeah.
man. That man better be in the Hall of Fame one day. He has been
first ballot.
One of the top three
one day.
linebackers every year for the last 12 years he's played in the league.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Don't tell me one day. It's first ballot. First ballot. So, all right. Well, that was Wildcard Weekend. And as we jump into Divisional Weekend, we have 4 games. 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. As always, split with 1 AFC, 1 NFC. The first game, the AFC game, is the Texans at the Ravens. Oh, what a phenomenal game we get, right?
Yeah, let's see how that one goes.
Sorry, Texans.
Yeah, Ravens are going to tear you a new one. But I do think it will be actually a really good game. I'd like to see how Stroud handles and what he learns from going against Jackson, right? So
I wonder how high the score is going to be in this, because both of their issues are on defense. So Texans...
They've got some decent defense. I think the Texans have a sneaky defense that has been underrated, and the Ravens have a very good defense. So
the Ravens have a historically good defense.
Yep,
historically good. They've allowed less yards per game, less points per game than any team has. There's 3 statistics. I forget what that third one is, but it's a historically good defense.
You're right. They got all 3.
They always have a good defense.
They got sacks, touchdowns, and something else.
Yeah, sacks, points allowed, and yardage per game. That's dominant. When your points allowed and yardage per game are like records, that is that's dominant. And so I don't think that this game is going to be as high scoring as people think.
Why do I feel like Saturday has all the Super Bowl teams in it?
That's because the 2 number 1 seeds are playing on Saturday.
I know, but okay.
So I don't think Houston is going to beat Baltimore.
It'd be interesting to see, though. Boy, would you like to see an upset? Come on, we all root for underdogs.
To see that.
Oh, dude! If Houston wins, I think it's Buffalo's to lose at that point.
Yes.
Really?
Well, they're hosting the Chiefs. Yes, it would. Yes, this is the first time that Buffalo is making Kansas City go through them.
That's right. First Mahomes road playoff game.
And they say it's all thanks to the penalty called on Kadarius Toney being offside.
There's a lot of woes in that. Yeah, because if they won that game, they would have locked up the first seed. You know.
Yep. So, all right. So we had the Packers at the Niners to finish out Saturday.
And that upset would be amazing too.
It really would be, but boy, do I think Niners are going to come out just full power, churning everything. And Christian McCaffrey is full powered, super cyan. He's going max. He is. Oh yeah, it's Mega Man X. It's.
Yeah, I really want to see him get a ring after what he's done this season.
I think that the Texans and the Packers are going to put up a fight, but I
Oh,
think
big
that
time.
we're going to be reminded why Baltimore and San Francisco didn't play last week. I think that when they are on, they are far and above the best teams in the NFL right now.
Yeah. And
Yep.
you look at who's left right here, and these are the best teams, and
Mhm.
you're like, yeah.
Hey, but
Yeah.
look. This next matchup, I'd really like the Buccaneers to advance.
Yeah.
I'm not talking from my heart. Okay, I am talking from my heart. But my brain really would like to see this too, okay?
Yeah, I'd like to lose in the NFC Championship too.
Hey, look. It can happen, and I'm okay with that as well. So, whatever.
Hey, you know what? You get to always say you got there, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
dude. And
Yeah.
and for the last 4 seasons, we are holding the NFC South. So, yeah, come on.
Yeah, I don't mind Baker making a couple more million getting to the NFC Championship, but I don't think we're making it past that. If we make it to the Super Bowl this year, OMG. I don't.
Oh, OMG. Baker,
It's just-
I love you forever. I already own your jersey. I'll buy 3 more jerseys. I want to see Baker commercials. See, that's what I want. Baker win the Super Bowl because Baker, I want to see the at home with Baker commercials in Tampa Stadium because he's got a pirate ship. It's so much cooler than Cleveland Browns Stadium. Get the hell out of here with that. He's be hanging out in the pirate ship and lock that thing up. I bet he'd have like an alarm on the pirate ship. He'd be like, pull out his keys and be like, boop, boop, and the little pirate ship lock, it's got a little alarm. Come on. You can have some clever shit with that. I think it's really fun.
If you guys win the Super Bowl, you need to write Canales a blank check and just be like, stay.
Absolutely.
I'll write the man a love letter, and it's probably going to get me a restraining order, but I will write him a love letter, okay?
I think Mario's talking about the royal we, because if I wrote Canales,
I know what he meant. Because my blank check ain't going to help him at all. It's gonna be, here's $5, please stay with us.
Yeah,
but
got 3 kids. That check's bouncing.
Yeah, but no. Send him money that's not going to bounce. I'll give him $10. But I mean, it's going to have a big "I love you," and it's going to be creepy as shit because that's the only thing I can offer is my creepy love. So,
Glazer family,
dude, do something.
Pull the Miami ownership with Michigan. Please do not let Dave Canales stay. Dave Canales, stay another year.
Right. All right.
Another year.
In our final battle, it's the Chiefs at the Bills. We kind of already spoke on this. This is the first time Bills are hosting the Chiefs in a playoff battle, and is the first road appearance for Mahomes. Also,
surprisingly, this is the least I'm looking forward to any of the playoff games.
Really?
Interesting. Yeah. Really? Well, I mean, out of the 4, I guess I could see.
Yeah,
I could see that. I could see that because I am very interested in the other 3. Where I guess this would be the least interested. But how funny! They're all really good. That you're like, this is the worst game to watch,
right?
Yeah.
I think for most people, it's Tampa and the Lions, but for us,
it's sure,
Kansas City and Buffalo. But I just wanted to see Buffalo just kick the shit out of Kansas City on their own field. I want it to be
here.
I would like to see Josh do well this year. Yes.
Yep. I want it to be just a complete and utter beat down celebration in Buffalo for Buffalo's sake. With how much shit didn't bounce their way in Kansas City, I just hope it's just.
Oh, think of how tables around the U.S. will run out. We're gonna run. There's gonna be a shortage on folding tables. Yeah. Oh, we need to make a table company and sell it to Buffalo fans. This is our $1 million idea right now. Mm-hmm. Some kind of table that's good for them to slam through and not properly hurt themselves. Oh, and how can they reuse it after they break it? Oh, man. I got this as an idea. And I'm cutting this from the podcast. No one's going to fucking ever hear it. Let me tell you right now.
Buffalo's finally clicking on all cylinders.
No,
that's called an idea, John, not an idea.
Hey, I'm not high right now. What are you fucking talking about? I just sit on the phone the last hour of the fucking customer and high as shit. Let me tell you. No, I think this is Buffalo's game to lose. You're totally right. And this is the worst season Mahomes has played. Come on, he's having his worst season.
Well, it's not Mahomes. Like it's
not.
everybody. It's
like,
everybody.
It's the
everybody.
Offense.
It's everybody. It's not just Mahomes, but it is Mahomes in the sense of his numbers. This is his
numbers,
career numbers, his stat numbers this year. This is the worst he's ever played. Funny, 11-6 is the worst he's ever played.
But that's the thing, though, is it's not because he's playing bad. It's because everyone around him is playing bad. You cannot do the things,
But as a captain, it's going to get put on your shoulders.
That he can do, but he's literally putting the ball in their hands. Literally, he's doing everything he can do, and they're dropping it.
Of course,
that's not on.
But
Mahomes.
No, it's not. But they always look to who's in charge, and usually it's quarterback and coach, because those are the ones that usually take the most brunt and
this firing or trading them away. That it's gonna be the receivers that take the brunt of that.
Oh well, there it is, because they're the no-namers, right? Yeah,
and they ought to. And there's so many receivers available in this draft.
Oh.
Every single one of those guys better be watching his ass, because why not replace with rookies?
Dude, if I was Kansas City, I would be investing in offensive line. All the two tackles that you signed last season, Donovan Smith, ex-Buccaneer, and the other side, I forget that guy's name because he sucks so bad my brain didn't even think it was worth remembering. And and wide receiver, like their tackles were a mistake this offseason. Donovan Smith is okay, but oh man, their right tackle was so bad.
Yeah.
And then receiver.
They need help.
They desperately need receiver. The rest of that team is really good. But those are the two things that they really need. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Offensive tackles and wide receiver, and you can get one of each of those, and you're right back into being top 3 teams in the NFL.
Kansas City will be back and be a thing again next year. That's easy to say. They don't have that many pieces. Patrick Mahomes lost a lot of respect for me and what he looks like when he loses. His attitude and everything.
Yes.
But he also showed me that dude's a fucking baller. He's definitely one of, if not the best there is out there right now. And it just fucking crybaby.
He's the one. He's a crybaby, but he is the one quarterback that is fulfilling his massive contract where none of them are. So
yes,
we should at least admit that he is the one filling that massive contract.
That is true. The
others fail. So, all right. Well, thanks for joining us today. Tune in next week or following week. Keep an eye out. We don't know when we're recording next. We'll try and shoot next week after Divisional Weekend if there's more coaching news. But if there's not a lot, we'll go next for the following week. So stay tuned for more news of everything and updates. If you have any questions, send them in the show. ffwc23@gmail.com. And as always,
stay vigilant, soldiers.
And go, Buccaneers! Fire them cannons!
Go Lions!